Financial struggles has been an issue which has plagued Rangers time after time, and it has certainly held us back, preventing us from investing in the market in the same way other European clubs are able to. Fortunately, in today's video, we have some huge news as Rangers are prepared for a big cash injection. We will look into this in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Nicholas Raskin's impressive recent Rangers performances have been rewarded with a senior debut for Belgium in Thursday night's 3-1 loss to Ukraine. The 24-year-old was introduced on 80 minutes with his team already 3-1 down and struggling. Despite the tough circumstances, Raskin showed his class and composure on the international stage. In his brief cameo, the Rangers midfielder completed an astonishing 93% of his 14 passes, demonstrating his precision and ability to control the tempo of the game. Additionally, Raskin won 100% of his aerial duels, showcasing his physicality and tenacity in a match that saw Belgium struggle to find their rhythm. Raskin's inclusion in the national squad marks a major milestone in his burgeoning career. He will now be hoping to be involved again when Belgium host Ukraine in the reverse UEFA Nations League, a fixture on Sunday. Now, in some big Rangers news, Rangers are set for a big cash injection as Rangers fans have reason to be excited as the 49ers Enterprises takeover of the club continues to move forward, signaling a potential fresh start after years of stagnation under the current regime. The US-based consortium, which features prominent figures such as Leeds United chairman Parag Maraf and health insurance mogul Andrew Kavanagh, is aiming to secure majority control by purchasing at least 51% of Rangers shares, bringing about significant changes in the club's governance. In a recent update, it was revealed that Rangers have received a substantial £5.3 million cash injection from their existing owners via a new share issue. This follows a similar transaction last month where £3.6 million was infused into the club, bringing the total recent financial input to nearly £9 million. Amidst these developments, former Aberdeen CEO Keith Wayness, who also held leadership roles at Everton and Aston Villa, weighed in on the situation. Wayness emphasized that these financial moves will provide the 49ers Enterprises with a clean slate as they look to take control at Ibrox. He noted that while the cash injections aren't massive in football terms, they are essential for tidying up the club's finances and setting the stage for the new ownership group. Wines expressed optimism about the 49ers' potential as the club's future custodians, stating, "This should herald a new era for Rangers." He acknowledged the challenge Rangers face in competing with rival Celtic, but believes the 49ers have what it takes to close the gap and lead the club into a prosperous new chapter. Rangers have shown strong financial growth, with revenue increasing to a record-breaking £88.3 million in 2023-24, though this came alongside a rise in net losses to £17.2 million. The task ahead is significant, but with new investment and fresh leadership on the horizon, Rangers could be set for an exciting revival. Now in other news, Rangers CEO Patrick Stewart is leading the hunt for the club's next sporting director alongside consultancy group Sportology, who remain in the final stages of an external review of the club's football department that started in January. Greta Steinson, the 49ers Group Technical Director, is not believed to have a formal role in the interview process with the takeover by a US-led consortium ongoing. Steinson attended all three of the club's matches before the international break, including a 3-1 win for Barry Ferguson's side in Istanbul during the first leg of their Europa League tie with Fenerbahce. The priority for the club and Stewart is to make the right decision rather than the quick one and prioritize a correct fit for the sporting director role. As recently explored by RFC News, it has proven a costly decision to tear down and now rebuild the role that Ross Wilson fulfilled from 2019 to 2023. That role will put someone right at the top of the football tree, an experienced football person who will be responsible for all aspects of the football club to ensure they're working together towards fulfilling our holistic joined-up plan. Stewart said to Rangers TV last month, while complimenting technical director Niels Koppen. Beyond anything, the Ibrox club have lacked a figurehead with responsibility for judging managerial performance in recent seasons, with that responsibility falling upon shoulders not qualified to acutely judge the nuances of the dugout. Rangers have been a club playing catch-up with their own ideas at the top level of the club, and only long-term safeguarding can prevent that. Rangers do not exist in a vacuum, and like any business subject to the change in personnel and vision that's been seen since 2021, decision-making has often been confused as a result of alterations in structure, responsibility, and vision. For example, at the end of January, there appeared club-wide buy-in to trust in youth before the end of the season, linked to changes in the academy, but interim boss Ferguson has favoured experience in matches managed to date. The club are already well down the line with changes in their recruitment and academy plans, alterations that require time and buy-in to flourish. There is no doubt that the Ibrox outfit requires the right fit in this role, whether it be in the mould of an ex-player with real knowledge of the game or an experienced figurehead who has the final say on sporting decisions. Equally, time does not stop in football, and it is a little under 4 months until the Champions League qualifiers kick off in July. That does not afford an incoming executive with much time to appoint a permanent manager. Multiple sources have relayed to RFC News that summer transfer plans are fluid given the uncertain environment surrounding the club at present. Even if there is plenty of external optimism about what the future can look like at Ibrox, there is little internal clarity about its exact nature given the ongoing takeover. For example, Rangers will likely have a new manager, sporting director, and owners for the 2025/26 campaign, all of whom are key stakeholders in the direction and intention of what could prove another significant summer window. During the 2024 summer transfer window, one of the issues encountered by recruitment staff was the sheer volume of targets who reached the final stage of the identification process, thought to be near 40. The extra workload necessary to enact the checks and balances for potential transfers was not an ideal situation given the need to start winning at Rangers before the transfer window closes. With vital European qualifiers in July this time around, once more there is a lot of work to do in a short period. What's more, several staffing roles still have to be fulfilled at the Rangers training centre, including a head of football operations. Clubs are normally well into their summer plan by the time the clocks go back in March. And while plenty of background work and planning continues at Ibrox, staff are still planning for a variety of outcomes. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.